Hi there, Luke Colborne, Occupational Health and Safety Officer here at Alberta's finest educational institution, probably Alberta and beyond. Anyway, Strathcona Tweedsmuir School is what I'm referring to, of course. Today I'm carrying on with a small tutorial video which hopefully better explains some of what we do in emergency response protocols here at the school. So in an earlier video, we unpacked what we call our emergency response plan folder. So this is a red folder full of resources and reference materials to be used at time of emergency. So within these folders, we have these great 4-color cards called status cards. And what are status cards? Well, these help us convey relative injury status and accountability of classes during an emergency. So they're very easy to see, very easy to identify. Hard cards that are non-auditory, so that in case we can't electronically communicate, it's easy for anybody looking for these cards to identify relative accountability and injury status of any class that is mustering. So we do use these. The purpose of these, as I said, is a non-auditory means of conveying status. Because 2021, we can have, we have all these electronic communication devices out there available to us, but they don't always work. They're not always dependable. Radio lines can get overloaded, jammed up. Cell phone batteries can die. Laptop batteries can die. So we are going with the old-fashioned way of conveying status with paper. Now, when do we use status cards? This is very important. Okay, I'll tell you when we don't use them is during a lockdown, because during a lockdown, we're trying to get out of sight lines, run, hide, fight. This is not the time to take attendance and try to convey accountability or injury status. So important to note, we do use status cards only after having taken attendance. So during emergencies where we are staying in the building, so on alert, hold and secure, shelter in place, we're going to take classroom attendance and we are going to put up the card that best conveys the status of our class at the time after taking attendance. So that's either going to be okay, green, missing or an extra student, and this can happen. There can be a missing student in one class that is represented by an extra student in another class. Okay, we'll either have a minor injury and we can deal with that, non-life threatening, and help immediate assistance, which may be obviously followed up by a call to the front desk, 911. So that would be the way to go on that. So we have multiple copies of these in each folder, and so we want to be able to convey that status so that it is visible from the outside of the school during a perimeter check, and also visible on the inside during a hallway check. So whatever that status of your class is, one copy is going to go in an exterior window, and another copy is going to go on the floor outside of your classroom door in the hallway, so that we can confirm from inside as well. Now, when we are doing an emergency evacuation, you're going to leave the status of your classroom. You're going to leave a card on the floor outside your classroom door on the way out, and you're going to hold that very same card up at the muster point upon arriving and taking attendance there. You're probably not going to lose a student during the evacuation, but it's happened before. So you're going to do a quick head count on your way out, and then you're going to take attendance at the muster point. And once you get there and take attendance, you're going to hold up the card that best conveys the status of your class once you get there. Important to note that if you're ever leaving anybody behind, whether it's a minor injury or a major life-threatening assistance needed, you're going to leave this help card on the floor outside your classroom door. You're going to close the door on your way out. And then once you get to the muster point, student assembly area, you're going to hold this up so that anybody knows, first responders, incident commander, that help is needed. And this will be visible once first responders go back into the building. They'll be able to easily identify where that person is. Okay, so that is a quick look at status cards, why we use them, where to find them. Any extra support I can offer to you, I'm a phone call away. Give me an email and we can talk further. I hope this has been helpful. Stay safe out there.
Safety. It's a smooth move.